Hey Libras, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be taking a look at your first half of August general reading here. So in your meditation, it was really beautiful. I saw the image of a lion. Now we are in Leo season, so we'll just state the obvious there. I saw the image of a lion walking out into a hillside, sitting down and looking out over the hillside as beautiful green expanse. And then I saw this blue butterfly. Now, if you know, you know, I associate Libras with butterflies. So I saw a blue butterfly come and land on the lion's head. And then I saw this mirror, this huge mirror come before this lion. And I saw it looking in the mirror and seeing all of the people that the lion, in terms of like the Libra collective, right? People on the other side, lost loved ones, ancestors, angels, guides, all of that kind of reflecting back in the mirror. And then all of that loving support, divine support team came through the mirror and they all laid their hands on the lion. And again, I do feel like you guys are being represented as the lion. And I just felt such a rush of warmth and love and support come through from all of your loved ones through to you as a lion, which is a symbol. Lion is a symbol of strength and power and choosing, because if you think about the strength key, right? The strength key is all about, I wrote about this in my August newsletter actually. The strength key is very much about choosing love over fear and love over hate, day by day and choice by choice, and doing the right thing even when it's difficult to do so, or doing the right thing over the easy thing, right? That is strength, right? The strength is from the choices that you make. So there was something in that. As everyone was laying their hands on you as the lion, right? Then I saw the lion stand up and walk, and then it went out onto a stage in a large auditorium, and the auditorium was full of people, huge audience, and then a spotlight on the lion. And the lion, as you guys, as the Libra collective, was accepting what felt like a lifetime achievement award. And I felt like the meditation ended, but I felt like if it had gone on any longer, the lion was going to give an acceptance speech of thank you, and I'd like to thank ABCXYZ. So I feel a lot of, like I said, support and love coming through for you during this time. It's a really beautiful feeling. And I am very much looking forward to seeing what your cards have to say. So let's take a look. Hey Libras, let's go ahead and see what your animal energy is for the first half of August. Animal energy for Libra for first half. I just got shivvies. It's so perfect. No one else has gotten this today, and I'm towards the end of the readings. I'm really happy about this for you. Okay, so we got the buffalo here, beautiful earth energy. So buffalo equates to that of the Fool in the tarot, which speaks of fresh, new starts, new beginnings, new adventures, and it also equates to that of the King of Pentacles in the tarot, which speaks of monetary abundance, physical wealth, health, and generosity. The buffalo is such an auspicious energy. The fact that this lightning is here as well, there is an aspect of this that feels like it is such an abundance of good fortune, an abundance of love, an abundance of health and wealth, and I gotta say, gratitude. Because when I saw the lion standing at that podium, it was just that feeling of love and support and like teary eyes, and just like everyone in that audience was there for you. You know what I mean? It was like such a feeling of love I felt through meditation. So the fact that you have the buffalo, which is one of the most auspicious animal energies you could possibly get, is a very little surprise to me. And yet I'm still very delighted by it. So it's a beautiful way to begin. Beautiful. Physical abundance, monetary abundance, relationship, health, and wealth. And gratitude. Gratitude is the key word, I feel like. Let's see what's going on. Right. Two of Cups. Was I not just talking about love? Like really, I'm telling you, it's palpable. I can feel it. So here we have the Two of Cups. So this speaks of, on one hand, it's about romantic love, happy partnership, deep connection, right? Gratitude, joy at being together. This also speaks of partnerships that aren't romantic, but that have a deep soul connection and an innate understanding of each other. This is someone with whom you do not have to explain yourself. The understanding is just inherent. This is true kindred souls. I'm obsessed that this came up for you. I also want to say these flowers are blue, and I saw that blue butterfly. Let's talk about butterflies for a second. You know, butterflies are an aspect of transformation and speak of happiness and a lightness of being after some turmoil or hardship. So it does feel like, if you think about all the stages of the butterfly, from the egg to the caterpillar to the chrysalis to the flight, it feels like you're coming out of one aspect of that and in full flight, and it feels really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Two of Cups, I mean, geez, to be more on the nose. I mean, the love feeling is real. It's really, really good. And just, I feel like you're feeling really, really grateful. It's beautiful. King of Pentacles. Did I not say that the buffalo was King of Pentacles crossed with the Fool? I'm here for it. So we talked about this. Let me look at this. This is stunning. Another couple here, must be said. King of Pentacles, again, like I said, this is monetary wealth, this is generosity, this is physical abundance, and relationship health, wealth, and abundance. The King of Pentacles, as a state of being, or as a state of mind, or as a physicalized reality, is all about feeling the best when you're giving to others, right? That's the kind of wealth where it's like, you know what, I have everything I could possibly need, right? Regardless of how much or little it is, the abundance is a state of mind, right? But I feel the best when I give to others and share, and then I always get back what I give, so it all works out anyway, right? It's really, really beautiful. The love you give comes back to you. I really feel this. It feels like really, I cannot tell you the love feeling that I get from this. It's almost it almost feels intimate, that level of love connection that I feel. And I don't mean necessarily like, physicalized intimacy, but it just feels like hearts that are very full and connected. King of Pentacles. I do feel like your physical situation, your abundance levels are just out of this world. But I also wonder if there's a partnership around you, or that's going to be manifesting for you, where they're kind of feel like your good luck charm, or like you work as a team. You work very well as a team. Like you're wonderful apart, but together you're just like supercharged. There's something about that. Do you see these two couples here? And I feel like this guy here is like, you know what? You guys are gonna make it. You guys seem like really well matched. There's something about that. And like lightning, there's something about this. I'm hearing like thunder, like lightning, the way you, I don't know what the lyric is, the way you move me is frightening, maybe. You better knock on wood. There's something about this. It just feels like a really strong connection or partnership. Love, 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 love. Gratitude, joy, people. It just feels beautiful. Wow. Okay. I really like all the pentacles here. I always find that very comforting. It's earth and water, right? These are two elements that work very well together, right? Because one supports the other. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about slow and steady efforts yielding long-term rewards. Now, what I'm obsessed with here is that we have this guy here on a laptop in the middle of the woods watching the gnomes go by, which I really feel from this, more blue here as well. I really feel from this that there's an aspect of this where you have the best of both worlds. I feel like you are connected to the moments that you're in. Your gratitude is off of the charts. And it's like the more gratitude you have, it breeds more gratitude. And then that breeds more gratitude. I mean, it's really, really stunning. So there's an aspect of you that is so appreciative of where you are, right? But at the same time, the best of the both worlds, you're also, and I feel like that's what this laptop is representing, that is yielding benefits. It's like the more the gratitude you are, here's what I'm getting. This guy is so grateful for where he is. He is so present in this given moment. He is so happy to exist outside of time and just be on this tree and just watch these gnomes that his laptop starts pinging. right? With passive income, with messages, with opportunities, with invitations to barbecues, with whatever it is, right? Like he is making the charge, because there's no electricity out here. You know what's charging that laptop? His gratitude. I know that sounds a bit like, next on Hallmark Channel, but really that's what I feel from this. And the blue, I can't get over the blue. The blue feels incredibly important. Blue flowers, blue jacket, blue tank top. I suppose that's what that is, a tank top. The color blue, let's just talk about that. I'm really getting it. That's the color of the throat chakra, right? So throat chakra as an air sign, right, that covers you, and the blue butterfly. There's an aspect of that is about communication and the truth, and about expressing yourself in a way where others can truly understand and take in what you're saying. Why do I keep hearing kindred spirits, gratitude, abundance, and grounded? I just, it's coming at me like a lot of images and feelings. It feels like my heart feels very, very full, but it feels really, really nice. It feels really, really nice. I'm happy to slow down with you. I just heard that as well. It feels really, you're doing something right, Libra. I'm here for it. Interesting. What? Look at the bottom of this other deck. 2 of Cups again. Interesting. Okay. So your advice is, it says the God, but that is the number 4. That is the Emperor. So I find this very hilarious because, first of all, let me break it down. So each king in the tarot, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, they are all the aspects of the Emperor, right? So they're all the Emperor, just his different aspects, right? By element. So the fact that you have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles twice with the buffalo and then here, and then you have the Emperor coming in here as your advice, I feel like you're being advised to come from a place of pragmatism and confidence when it comes to your work, your home life, and what works for you, right? There's something about this that you're being asked to step into the, I don't want to say the driver's seat, but you're being asked to really step into the full seat of your own decision-making ability and authority. That's what it is. Your own authority, where you're being asked to really make decisions as they arise from a place of confidence. So make decisions with confidence and embrace your confidence, but from a place of, not just self-assuredness, but authority, which means that you don't necessarily need to ask a lot of other people's advice or opinions about what you feel the need to do. The Emperor doesn't do that. The Emperor just knows what to do and makes those choices and understands that the reason that he doesn't need to ask anybody for their advice or their opinion is because it's not their decision to make, and the only person that can truly understand what his decision will cost and involve and all the factors at play is himself. And there's a certain aspect of authority and responsibility that comes in with the Emperor's influence because he has a lot of responsibility. He is the patriarch. He is, in this particular context, the one in charge of taking care of his family unit, making sure they have everything they need, which is really fascinating because in your meditation, I saw a lion who is known as what? The king of the jungle, right? Very similar energy to this, right? So it's fascinating here. This with the buffalo, the King of Pentacles, the financial abundance aspect of this, I feel like you're being called to invest wisely in something that really matters to you. Take a chance on something. But a calculated risk, right? The Emperor doesn't just necessarily go for it like that, but he does love a calculated risk, honey. He does love a calculated risk. And that feels like that is a huge part of your advice here. Because let me just say this, and this feels important to note. When we are manifesting, when we are in a place where we are attracting things, when our light is on, as it were, we're not just going to attract good things. And things that are for us, we're going to attract things that aren't for us as well. energy doesn't necessarily differentiate between the two. It's just like if your light is on, your light is on. And it's up to you to be the emperor and discern what is for you right now and what is not for you right now or never. Right? So there is an aspect with all this abundance and love and energy and opportunity and financial abundance and all of this where you're being asked to mind your discernment and take those calculated risks, but from a place of personal authority and confidence, right? Stay in your knowing, stay in your power, stay in your innate authority to make the best decisions for you and those that you love. Okay? Feels important. Let's get an oracle. Let's go for the vintage. Let's go for the vintage. Oracle from a Libra. Oh my God. Are those blue butterflies? I literally just got shivvies. Are those not blue butterflies in flight? I'm so here for it. This is why this never gets old, y'all, because it's always magic and mystery. And synchronicities abound. I literally saw that blue butterfly on a lion. I'm so here for it for you. Okay. Celebration. It's very much what it sounds like. This is really about celebrating the sweetness of life and having a lot of reason and cause to celebrate. I feel like if you're able to marry that, so to speak, right, with those decision-making skills and authority and knowing and calculated risk, you really will have it all. And that's where it really comes into play with the King of Pentacles meeting up with the Fool energy. That is the formula for you. I'm so here for it. I feel like there's going to be a very happy announcement. This is going to be for a smaller group of you, but I'm going to tell it as I feel it. I feel like there's going to be a pregnancy announcement, a wedding announcement, engagement announcement. I'm not sure what the difference is between those, but something about this or the happy announcement, good news around a health-related matter or a new job, something that's really important or getting your big break. Something, I'm hearing a very happy announcement. I could see an invitation or kind of like a news coming through where it's like, big news, blah, blah, blah. There's something. There's something coming through and it feels like it's like worthy of celebration. I'm hearing that quite literally, and I feel like I want to like rush my talking. It feels like it's a lot of excitement. I'm channeling that. If you can hear that, it's like blah, blah, blah. It's like very exciting. I'm seeing the Four of Wands in my mind's eye as well, which is about celebration, marriage, happiness, love, happy home, happy family. I feel like even it could be I don't know if it's the right time. It's actually not the right time of year for this, but someone could even be getting like an announcement or an invitation to a school or to something about grades coming in, something to do with like achievement or God, that's worth celebrating, or hey, that, the diagnosis was great, or hey, that's worth something about that. I want to take this literally for a group of you. It feels incredibly positive. Libra, I think I'm correct in saying that this has been one of the most positive, wonderful readings that I've ever had the pleasure of giving you. And I'm really, really happy about it. So with that being said, I so hope that this helps and resonates. If so, please holler at me in the comment below. You know what? Leave me some blue butterflies in the comments. Why don't you though? Give me a blue butterfly in the comments, please. If you were feeling this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I would so appreciate that. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you so, so much for being here. And most of all, and as always, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.